Hi everybody, and thanks for using Link Builder Workroom. Today we're going to cover another tab under the project tab, and we're going to take a look at search project domains and how to create a project domain. And project domains are actually counts against your subscription. So depending on what level of a subscription you have, depends on how many project domains you can have. So let's just take a look and see what we're talking about here. So a project domain is a website that you're targeting, and it's pretty simple. If you're going to use the system to backlink, let's say 10 different URLs, your package would reflect that, and you would be able to add up to 10 project domains. Now, one thing you can do is you can delete or archive the project domain that you're not working on. So you could ultimately work on more than just whatever your subscription says you can work on. So let's just first address that. So if I want, let's say I had a package that I was only allowed to have 2 domains. So this wouldn't happen. So what I would have to do is I would have to click into edit the domain and go to delete and click save. And then when you go back to search domains, you'll see that it's gone, but it really isn't gone. So what you can do is you can go ahead and click delete, and you can see that it's still in here. So you never lose the information that you've added to the system. But what you can do is you can archive a particular domain that you're not working on. And that way you can actually, if you change domains through the course of time, you can always add more and take some away. So for the purposes of this, we'll just go ahead and reactivate this particular one and go back to search project domain, and voila, it's back in here. So let's talk about how to create a project domain. And there's 2 places that you can click to create. One is up here in the nav bar, and the other one is right here, is the just a button to create. So if you click create project, pretty simple how this works. You have to pick a project group, which we talked about under the project group tab over here. You have to pick one. There is a default one, so if you don't pick it, if you don't want to create a project group for any reason, or you just don't want to, you just click default. And we'll just go ahead and click test project. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to add the domain of the website that we're actually working on. So let's go ahead and find a URL that we can add. So we'll add this one. So there's the URL, the domain, the project domain, and you can put notes in here. Sorry. And you can pick the status and who is going to be working on this. So we're going to open it up to the client in the link builder and create. So if you go back over here to search project domains, you can see that under the test projects, I have robwagner.co. And that's pretty much how project domains work. This is where you would assign however many link builders you want to assign to this particular project. So when you're creating links, and we'll show that under the links tab, how to do that. And what it does is when you create a link, you can pick from the drop down whoever's assigned to that particular project domain. So the first step is creating your project group, and then create the project domain. So just a really quick review here. Here's your project group or project domains listed here. And we can go back to all of them. And to create a project domain, you can simply just click here on the button, or you can click up here in the nav bar. To edit, you can just click in here and edit it. And you can always change these, but you really want to activate or inactivate it. And to see what it looks like when you inactivate something, you can see in the status that you can still see it, it's just inactive, which gives you an idea that it's not really an active project domain. And that's it. Thanks for using the Link Builder Workroom.